Good afternoon and welcome to WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Rajiv Providence. First, on the local scene, police have arrested and charged 36-year-old Isaiah Farrell of Camden Park with the offense of indecent assault. Investigators say the charge stems from an incident on September 29th in Kingstown, where Farrell allegedly assaulted a 55-year-old woman by putting his hands around her body and whining on her. He appeared before the Kingstown Magistrate Court on October 1st, where the presiding magistrate ordered that he be committed to the Mental Health Center for a 2-week evaluation. The matter will be reviewed after that period. The National Parks, Rivers, and Beaches Authority has begun public consultations on the proposed Beach Vending Bill 2025. On Thursday, October 2nd, the first town hall meeting was held at the Caliaco Town Hall, bringing together beach vendors and representatives from the Ministry of Tourism, Sustainable Development, and the Attorney General's chambers. The session outlined the purpose of the bill, the types of vending that would be authorized, licensing requirements, and penalties. Vendors were able to ask questions and share concerns in what officials described as a lively and interactive discussion. The MPRBA says the bill aims to protect the nation's beaches while supporting the livelihoods of local vendors. 2 more town hall meetings are planned in the coming weeks. Still on the local scene, after 15 months of reconstruction, the brand new Union Island Market Square and Ferry Terminal will be officially unveiled on Saturday, October 11th. The opening ceremony runs from 12 noon to 2 p.m. at the Market Square and will feature music, cultural performances, and free hot dogs. Organizers said the event will be a true community celebration, marking progress in the Southern Grenadines and inviting residents and visitors alike to share in the historic occasion. On to news in the region. A man charged with the 2023 murder of Pleasantville taxi driver Anthony Andrews has been freed after a high court ruling. Justice Nalina Singh dismissed the case against Keston Doughty, finding that the state's evidence was too weak to proceed to trial. Andrews, 60, was shot and killed by men posing as passengers in March 2023. Doughty was linked to the crime through CCTV footage, but the judge ruled the video was blurred and indistinct, and that the officer's identification lacked sufficient basis or corroboration. Defense attorneys successfully argued that the case had no sustainable evidence and that the judge agreed, declaring it an exceptional case where dismissal before trial was necessary. Grenada has completed its 4th Universal Periodic Review at the United Nations Human Rights Council in Geneva. The government presented its national report highlighting progress in justice, education, gender equality, and climate resilience. Of 171 recommendations received, Grenada accepted 103, which will guide reforms including correctional services, protection of vulnerable groups, children's rights, and the establishment of a national human rights institution. Permanent Secretary Roxy McLeish Hutchinson said the report reflects Grenada's commitment to translating international human rights obligations into real progress for citizens. The country's efforts were praised for transparency and engagement, and the government pledges continued collaboration with civil society and international partners to build a rights-based future for all Grenadians. Finally, on the international scene, Sarah Mullally has been named the first woman to serve as Archbishop of Canterbury, the 1400-year-old ceremonial head of the Global Anglican Church. The 63-year-old former nurse and Bishop of London will lead 85 million Anglicans worldwide. While welcomed by many in Britain, her appointment drew criticism from conservative churches in Africa, who oppose women bishops. Mullally has supported blessings for same-sex couples, another point of contention in the global communion. In her address at Canterbury Cathedral, she pledged to strengthen all ministries, tackle abuse scandals, and confront rising anti Semitism. She also voiced concern over proposed assisted dying legislation. Malali succeeds Justin Welby, whose tenure ended amid criticism over a child abuse cover up. She said her ministry will draw on her nursing experience, emphasizing care, compassion, and unity in a divided church. This has been WeFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Rajiv Providence. Join us again at 5:30 for WeFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.